Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Pistons. Featuring remarkable athleticism, the bounding Marvin Bagley and his team focused on victory tonight as they get fired up to take on the Thunder. Pistons, Thunder, tip-off coming right up. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Bogdanovich and Duran together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Williams. No good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Ivy. Bogdanovich from long range. That shot missing. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Here's Giddey. Detroit with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Thompson outside. He tries for 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Shot from the low post is good.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort against Thompson. Dort's shot is good.
They're just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
Detroit calls timeout. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Thunder 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson gets a good look. Money from the wing.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Holmgren. Duran with a rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Fires in the triple.
Oh, that jumper is so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Cunningham outside. Bogdanovich from long range. The Thunder pull it in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Ivy. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And here's Ivy from the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. And the basket is good.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. Holmgren with the block. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Giddey. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder leading by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. Joe Harris out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Detroit with it. The Thunder making their last shot. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
Thunder with a lead. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Pokusevski. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Wiggins against Hayes. And the shot goes down.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. Pass to Williams. Rebound Detroit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Cunningham. And the powerful one-handed slam.
So smart with the ball in his hands. And Cunningham creating for himself that time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Williams. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Wiseman. James Wiseman. What an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA. He's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
The Pistons trailing. Harris passes to Wiseman. Here's Cunningham. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Pokusevski.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
The Pistons making a switch here. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Ivy subbed in for Hayes.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy, getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Well, Brett, when you look at the Detroit Pistons, a team that has really struggled recently.
Well, that's what youth will do for you. It's really hard to win in this league, and these young guys are learning how to get out and compete on a nightly basis. They are searching for an identity. Hopefully they'll have the health this year to see some of their young talent really take to it and take those strides.
Now here's Dort outside. Williams going inside. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Thompson against Giddey. Here's Duren. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Dort. Holmgren inside, defended by Thompson, and that one's good. Holmgren's got 6.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Rejected by Holmgren. Now Williams. Pass to Dort. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
From deep, Wiseman. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. But it is offline. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Pistons, next game is their first chance to get a road win in the new fresh season. I'm expecting them to bring some fire, some hot sauce, intensity for that barbecue chicken.
But not too much hot sauce. I know how you slather that stuff on your combo plates. And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Detroit Pistons.
They're rolling out the red carpet in the lane, and everybody's on the guest list. They need to call security, tighten it up.
You know what, Shaq? You'd be a good bouncer. I mean, heck, you could just, like, do that as a side hustle.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
one-sided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, Williams misses. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's a 16-point game. Ivy's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 5.
And you see what Asar's been working on. In one recent practice, he put up 600 three-pointers. Now, I'll tell you what, that is dedication.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
The answer, Jaden Ivey right back at you.
Pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. 12 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Ivey. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Williams with it, working on Duren. From deep, Giddey. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Detroit calls timeout, and what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility, and at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Okashevsky comes in for Williams. And Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Cade Cunningham. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Stewart, the pass to Thompson. Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. Oklahoma City's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. Here's Joe. It's Dort on the wing. Clock at 4. The shot that time not on target. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Bogdanovich, no good.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
It's Giddey on the wing. Ivy defends. Giddey passes to Williams. Thompson against Dort. Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ivy outside. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Pistons shooting a low 30% from the floor, setting the floor for the Pistons. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Wiseman, and it's Burks in at the 3, small forward.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now here's Stewart. Pass to Wiseman. Oh, Williams with the block. Now here's Wiggins. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Here's Wiseman, following the bucket by the Thunder. Down low. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Williams. To the wing, right side. Fires the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Wiggins against Burks. Wiggins, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Wiseman. Cunningham on the wing. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins passes to Joe. Williams with it, guarded by Wiseman. Now Pokusevski. Back to Williams. Over Wiseman. Williams' shot is good. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Now here's Pokusevski. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Thunder. And here's Cunningham outside, hits the trifecta.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Wiggins from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bogdanovich comes in for Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Burks. And Ivy subbed in for Hayes. 30 seconds left in the game. Here's Wallace. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. And it's Williams off the drive. No good on the shot. Cunningham outside. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.